Hey, Shion.
Don't.
Okay.
I'm sorry. But if you come any closer, you'll only end up getting hurt.
Because of your thorns, you mean? Trust me, I've endured...
No, that's not it. You don't understand, Never mind. Sorry, just forget I said anything, okay?
If it isn't your thorns, does that mean there's...
It's just...
In that case, I'll see you up ahead, okay? Guess I misread the land. Dang it.
Oh, it's you two. I suppose that makes me the last one.
We better get a move on or else we'll never hear the end of it from Kis...
Right you are. A month has passed since we vanquished Vol... I would have thought that the Renans on Lenegis would have made their move by now. Yet they still remain as... We have no idea what happened to Volron's body, nor its whereabouts. The Red Woman also has yet to reappear, and contrary to what I had heard, when the Renis Alma formed, not 5, but 6 elements were present. With darkness, were either of you aware of this?
You mean about the Renis Alma? Of course.
Same. I had no idea.
What about Shion's maiden power?
No. That was the first I learned about that, too.
Me too. I remember thinking the same thing.
What could it all mean, I wonder? There are so many questions with too few answers, particularly when it comes to that Red Woman.
Were it any other ability that used astral energy, I'd say it was an astral art.
Speaking of astral energy, we also mustn't forget that while the other Master Cores disappeared when forming the Renis Alma, for some, it may well have been the work of your maidenly powers. Alphen, are you...
For now, at least. That Renis Alma sucked most of the energy out of the Fire Master Core, but it still has enough for me to use the sword.
And the sword is safe inside of me for the time being.
Good. At least that's one thing we needn't consider.
You can say that again. We have more than...
Hey!
I heard we are all to meet at the castle entrance.
This is Ganya, who has a problem he needs help with. I was just about to ask him.
All right, then. Well,
I'm hungry.
you're hungry. Where are your rations? Did you not get yours?
I did.
Are they not enough?
No.
Then what's the...
Alphen, you have to remember, these people aren't used to responding so quickly.
Oh, right. So you have your rations, and it's enough food. But there's still something wrong with them.
I'm hungry.
Yeah, I got that.
Do your rations...
I don't know.
What's that supposed to be?
I haven't eaten them, so I don't know.
Wait, if you're not eating them...
Bringing them into the...
What? Why? Wait, back up. Are others doing this?
Everyone in my group is doing it. I don't know who told us to do it. They only said...
I'm guessing none of us told them to do it, or else we'd know.
I was afraid that something like this... The people in this capital are slowly regaining their own wills. But not every...
Are you saying someone who got their will back sooner might be taking rations from other people?
Definitely. This is something we can't ignore.
It seems like the people here still tend to blindly follow any orders.
Hey, remind me, just what exactly are...
What do you mean?
Could have fooled me. Lately it feels like everything we're doing ends up half-baked. We liberated the people of Pelegion, but their hearts and minds are no less under the yoke than the day we found. As for Volron's cronies, we have no idea what...
You think I don't already know all that? We didn't choose to get stuck here. Sometimes you have... Besides, you've seen all the same things I have. You know as well as I do that deposing the lords alone won't solve all the world's problems.
Rinwell's right. We've gotten this far, haven't we? We can't just leave.
I guess? I mean, I didn't think we'd be singing around the campfire as soon as the wall came...
The fight isn't over just yet. At least not while Lennigus...
I'm just sick of all this waiting. If they're gonna...
Stop that! Don't you... Spot something?
Oh, no. Just wondering if I...
Armored guards.
The moment we defeated their lord, all those guys bolted out of there. For better or worse, it was the guards who looked after the city's stand-ins. Without them, making police...
It's not like they were on their last legs. They could have chosen to stay and fight, but instead...
But without a lord to follow, they can't have any place to go. Unless...
It's not completely out of the question. Though I'd say it's more likely they're biding their time.
The people here in Pelegion are nowhere near ready to defend themselves. Is it just me, or was today's dinner a...
I felt that it was seasoned perfectly, so as to bring out the flavor of the...
Last taste buds are still like a kid's, so if his food isn't rich enough, I bet he doesn't feel like he's eaten anything at all.
Don't make fun of me! We all need...
He has a point. You do lose stamina.
Yeah. I remember seeing people trying to lick the rocks back in...
What? Why would any...
Sometimes you can find rocks out there that taste salty. They used to say it was because of all the...
Most likely, that was actually rock salt that they found. When our provisions ran low, Nagal would often bring some back for us to use. At the time, we used it because it's all we had. But now there's something hearty about rock salt I like. Even more than table salt.
Is it possible, perhaps, to find any rock?
It is. You have to know what you're looking for, but when I find any, I always break some up to refill our supply. The flavor even changes depending on what kind of terrain it comes from. Sometimes I end up...
Wow.
You can always count on Kisara to be earnest. That's why we have to do our part and not add any more.
We've reached our destination.
I think Hootle senses something.
I see someone who looks troubled about something.
A little compassion can make all the difference. I propose we speak to them.
Well... Hey! Got it!
I sense a poor soul who is in dire need.
Sounds like our cue to step in and help. Well, yeah. Huh? Got it. Boomy! Boomy!
Heck? Are you stuck on that too?
No, really.
Oh.
Well...
Huh?
That's... yeah.
Yeah!
Oh?
All right! I wasn't expecting to thank you for that.
Maybe socializing with people is helping to jog his memory, bit by bit. You did good, Law.
Thanks.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Guess I misread the landing. Is the blazing sword okay?
A little water's not going to hurt it.
I'm out of ammo! Back into the fray!
Here I come!
Didn't even break a sweat.
I'd steer clear of that Zoogle if I were you.
Damn. That weak, huh?
This won't be easy.
Don't be such a pessimist. It's a duel of the arts! Here we go! Not in your dreams!
Fine freak! Why can't they just sit still?
Shionne, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Win!
Celestial Hammer! I'm all
Here I
stocked up!
come! Blue escape!
Annihilation!
Take this!
Got it! Now's our chance!
Not today!
Lightning Orb! Raging Cascade!
An astral art?
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
Air thrust!
Severing wind!
Complete focus!
Now I can wrestle!
Raging Cascade!
Elusive deity!
Here I come!
Rotating pile! Let me see what I can do!
Waterfall!
Soaring blast!
Dance with the wind! Arch steel!
Down on the ground!
Blue escape!
This one's mine!
Hurricane thrust!
Elusive deity!
Hurricane thrust!
Here's a healing!
Thrust! Here I come! Blue escape! Flame inside me! Yours to be let free! Here I come! Blue escape!
Not in your dreams!
Strike! You're finished!
Thanks for the healing.
Watch yourself.
Yeah, you too.
Radiant light!
Where are you going? Holy Land!
Severing wind! Now, while it's freely!
Take it down!
I'll smash you!
I'm not done! This one's all mine! Ignite!
Rending you apart!
Bloody It's over! I'm not done! Negative 6! Win!
Glacial Spear!
Hurricane thrust! I'm not done! You're mine! Severing wind! Hurricane thrust!
Elusive deity!
Hurricane thrust! Mirage!
It looks like you thought this was covered. Not in your dreams.
Here I come! Catapult! Dragon form!
Whoa, hey, one at a time. Thunderblade!
Thrilling performance.
Hurricane thrust! Tear! Hurricane thrust! Catapult! Here I come! Wide open!
It won't escape me!
It's over!
Pile driver!
Seal!
Forgive me. This is my fault.
Done! You're finished! Burn it down! Take this!
Can't get out of this!
Ready to go! Healing I'll be saving this
I
one!
can carve through armor!
Far beyond the darkest
I'm not
dark!
far
Black hole
I'm not
upon me!
done!
I'm out of ammo!
Dragon form! Try this!
Healing supernova! It's weakened! What would I do without you? I owe you, Shionne.
Healing is what my arts do best.
All mine can do is cause havoc and destruction.
Ignite!
Don't get in my way!
You'll pay for that!
I'm sorry. Just what the doctor ordered. All right, here's the healing arm.
Okay. Try harder!
Let's get you off of your way.
Take this!
Burn
I'm not done!
One more time. Wind astral energy turns malevolent.
Denied! Armor won't save you, Soaring Blast! There, down on the ground! From beyond, imbue this vanquished soul with life!
Another incant. Ancient root. I couldn't make it in time. Our arts are being interrupted.
Oh, no, son!
What was I thinking?
Try harder!
I can't heal you forever.
Gonna need more of that. Radiant light!
Can't be happening.
Regeneration!
This is some punishment.
Anything in armor is all mine! I'll smash you!
Leave the chargers to me.
The flame inside me yearns to be let free! Try harder! My turn! Thrust! Ignite!
Going in.
Here I come! I'm on it! Soda!
Is this what real pain feels like?
Swapping! Stay away from my friend!
Almost there!
Or close enough. Take it away, Law.
I thought you'd never ask.
Try harder!
I'm just getting desperate! I've let you all down.
Take this! Crush! This! Take this! Dragon Form!
Pain. Great.
I'm not done! This should do it! Here I come! I'm not done! Eternal Devastation! The flame inside me yearns to be let free! Try harder! My turn!
Is this what real pain feels like?
That thing looks like trouble.
Quite. I doubt we'd fare well against it.
This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing. It's a duel of the arts.
You picked the wrong fight.
Healing art. Holy land.
Flying free! What if they just
The enemy wields Arceus. Can you take care of this?
No sooner said than done.
The fluidity of her movement is simply incredible.
Eternal devastation! Be mine!
Here's evil.
Come one, come all!
In a bind?
Freeze Lancer. It's
Armor won't save you! Denied!
Take this! Strike!
there you go. Don't let up. Dance in the wind.
Soaring blast!
No time, all alone! You picked the wrong fight!
It's weakened.
This ends now!
Shine! Radiant light!
This one's mine.
Regeneration!
I'm not done! It's over!
Shine! Radiant light! Force of
Eternal
regeneration!
devastation! You're mine! Eternal devastation! Strike!
Everlasting dark! Negative gate!
Raging Hurricane.
Take this!
Thunder Field.
Take this!
Hold on to your arm. Here I come.
Death shall not be forgotten. Why'd you kill me? Another incantation ruined. Right.
Dance in the wind. Here, let me help. Here.
Everlasting dark!
Let's get you all tucked away.
Negative
Ready to
gate!
go.
On
Eternal
Lightning
devastation!
let the marksman handle this. Up and at 'em. Let's go. It looks like you got this one covered.
Explosive ring!
Dance in the wind. Here, leave him out. This one's mine. Get
I owe
on
you
there
one.
with the others.
Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down.
Strongest form!
Mega ray. Tempest swirl.
Explosive
Up and
ring!
at 'em. Let's go. Annihilation.
Strike!
Shining. Supernova. Raging Hurricane.
Everlasting dark! Pieces! Negative
I'll
gate!
be saving this one. One more.
Far enough! Take this!
Gale Force. Whoa. Hey, one at a time. By the power of
All mine!
Photon Surge. Magic Command.
Take this!
Freeze Lancer.
Elusive deity!
Burn!
Arc Shield.
Soaring blast!
I'm not done!
Here, let me help.
Seismic rupture!
Grenade. Thunder Field.
Thrilling performance!
Dance in the wind. Air Thrust.
Wind!
Photon Flash. Lightning Descent. Thunder Blade. Illuminate the blah blah blah. Not on my watch.
It's wide open!
It won't escape me!
Lightning Descent.
Anything in armor is
I owe you, Tion. Healing is what my art do best.
Eternal devastation!
All mine can do is cause havoc and destruction.
Take this!
Armor won't save you!
Illuminate the
Everlasting dark!
Eternal
Negative
devastation!
hit! Resonate with the earth!
It's on!
Here's a healing art.
Light!
Burn in hell!
It's too much!
Illuminate the sun.
Forgive me. This is my fault.
Holy land.
Heal!
Resuscitate. Thunder Field.
On your
Dance in the
knees!
wind. I'm all hold on to your art. Here I come. Annihilation.
Resonate with the earth! Plasma!
All right.
On your
It's your time.
air
Resuscitation.
pressure!
Raging Storm. Don't mind if I do.
Pieces!
No more playing nice. Dad. Fear. Here's evil.
I'm gonna need more of that.
Where we are!
Ruin escape!
With soul of life! Take this!
Amazing.
Now you see what I can do! Shine! Radiant light! The regeneration! Regenerate! Don't suffer in silence!
I'm in your debt, Doreen.
Then tonight's meal is on you. You've got it.
I never miss.
To think.
Pile driver! Soaring blast!
All right. It's showtime.
I'll face you!
Thunder Field.
This one's all mine!
Down on the ground!
Shining Supernova.
Leading pile driver!
Harsh Malevolence.
Explosive ring!
Is this it? I couldn't make it in time.
Illuminate the... Double something.
Benediction light.
Shine! Radiant light! Force of regeneration! Regenerate!
Sorry, I didn't want to put you out.
What our friends for.
You're right. I'll bear that in mind.
Escape! Rending you apart!
What would I do without you? I'm all stuffed up.
Burn!
Dance in the wind!
Here I come!
Now,
Dragon Swarm!
get on in there with the
Can't
others.
get out of this!
Healing touch!
Now I can let loose!
Sorry.
You'll pay for that! I'm crushed!
I'll bring you back from death to this.
Yo, try harder! My turn!
This is some punishment.
Here's a healing art. That's gonna smart.
I'm gonna need more of that help.
Freeze Lancer! I'll bring you back from death to this. Sleep now.
No escape!
Got it. Now's our chance.
Dragon Swarm! Try this! Radiant light! Force of regeneration!
I never miss.
I'm not done! Here I come! We caught him on the run!
Don't get cocky.
Right. Still anyone's fight.
Can't be happening.
Stay away from my friend! Take this! Eat this! You're mine! Dragon Swarm!
I can't lose.
Win!
I can handle it. I'll heal you
Hurricane!
all.
Is this what real pain feels?
Mega confiscate. Annihilation. Thunder field.
Ready to go!
Alright. Healing shine.
I'll smash you!
Chinese supernova. Raging cascade. Seal. This'll come in handy.
Here I come! No escape!
Raging storm. Whoa. One at a time. Razor cyclone.
Any more of this and I'll burn out!
Raging cascade.
Here I come! Dragon Swarm!
In here.
I don't know what I'd do without you.
Perhaps now isn't the time?
I really don't.
Dragon Swarm!
Alright, it's showtime!
It's time!
Here, bring astral energy!
You picked the wrong fight!
Anything in armor is all mine! Now! Astral energy! Full throttle! A flawless victory. Naturally.
I can feel my precision improving.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster. This came out so good. I almost hate having to eat it. Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here fast. Yeah. Serious?
Hey!
I think Hootle senses something. Maybe something's going on in the forest.
You guys want to rest here?
This place is rather gloomy.
Why don't you lighten the mood for us while we're here then?
I'll see what I can do.
Right, here goes! You're mine! Come one, come all! Dragon Swarm!
Freeze Lancer!
Dragon Swarm!
Can't get out of this!
You're mine!
Celestial Hammer!
Down on the ground! Pesky airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like a job for yours truly!
Feed the enemy's arts into me!
No complaints here!
I'm not done!
Down on the ground!
Stardust!
Holy Freeze Lancer!
Begin!
Mirage!
Dance on the
You're
wind!
mine!
Wants to die next!
I'm not done!
Illuminate the dark!
You're mine!
Glacial Spear!
Here's the evil! Freeze
I'm not
Lancer!
done!
Now!
Dragon Swarm!
Astral Energy! Full throttle!
Together, that wasn't even a problem.
Forgive you!
Resonate with the earth!
Front!
Stalagmite! Here, let me help!
I'll take you all off!
Simian pest!
Dragon
I shall
Swarm!
heal you where you stand!
Dragon Swarm! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Will this
Now!
help?
You're mine! Ha! Dragon Swarm!
Prepare to be sealed, oh fleet foot!
Be careful not to overdo it.
Less talking, more doing.
You're finished! Dragon Swarm!
Now!
Remote!
Astral Energy!
Say no more!
You sure showed them.
All in a day's work.
Is that the Zoogle we're looking for?
Get lost!
Here I come! You picked the wrong fight!
They're surrounding us! Perish Malevolent! Hear me! Flame of Purity! I don't argue this natural! Here's the evil! Raise their cyclone!
All back in there! I'm ready!
Glad you had...
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! Shine! Radiant light! Full regeneration! Mirage! Regenerate! Take this! Dragon Form!
Perish Malevolent!
Thanks!
As impressive as always.
No,
You're even better than ever.
Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Looks like it could be worth something.
There it is. That's our target.
Gotta break through! Take this!
Where are you going?
Dragon Form! It's over!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! My turn!
Purge Malevolent!
Flying free! What did they just... Xion, can you take care of them?
Sooner said than done. Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Guess I misread the landing.
Is that the Zoogle we were told to dispatch?
Gotta break through! I'll take you all on! Dragon Form!
I'll be waiting! Mega Ray!
Severing Wing!
They may look cute to us, but they're vicious!
Take this!
Flying free! What can they just sit still?
Xion, can you take care of them?
This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes! A
Do it!
merry distraction.
My turn!
There's still more to go.
Here I come! Negative gate!
Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Wow. Look what I just found.
We finally made it.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's gotten into him?
He says, instead of making a Zoogle sign, we should be making a Hootle sign.
He's feeling threatened by a rival.
always good to be back in familiar territory.
Through this whole castle?
Oh, quit grumbling. This sort of stuff's old hat for us by now.
Yeah, you've got a point. But
It's not going to take forever. Law, I promise. Let's just do what we came here to do and get out.
Very well.
Well,
Hey,
Pardon me.
what the hell? Do you guys not realize who we are?
doesn't seem that way. You must think we're just Danins from the town.
whatever's going on, these are Bull Run soldiers. Watch yourselves.
Please now. Here goes!
An astral art?
That's my cue.
Shut him down!
Lightning Stolen! This one's got your name on it!
Ash to ash. A merry distraction.
There's still more to go.
I'm not done.
Healing
Hurricane
circle!
Thrust!
This death shall
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Thunder Field!
Dragon Force!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Yeah.
Hey.
You don't say.
Well...
Well?
How?
Oh, wow!
So then,
I can't believe how quickly you got all those soldiers to obey you, Dohalim.
actually, they were abiding Renan hierarchy. Not me personally.
Well, either way, solve the problem, and that's what counts.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
see anybody around here who could use our help?
We can't... Oh?
What? Yes! Just great. What?
What?
Yes! Yes!
Nice.
Sorry.
Yes.
Just...
White, soft, and fluffy items. Is that description supposed to be...
Yeah!
What? I've talked to the soldiers and made it clear that they are to remain in line. Things should...
I know Renans tend to take authority extremely seriously, but you sure...
I only managed to get through to them because Volron's curse is lifting, but not to the extent that they can act Considering we had other matters to attend to for the past month, we should consider ourselves lucky.
But if they do start operating independently again, that's going to cause a whole new set of problems to deal with.
Indeed. Ganneth Heros is unlike Menancia. Without intervention, they'll likely revert to oppressing the Dahnans as they were doing before.
Meaning there's still a lot of work to be done in this realm. Not that there aren't problems among the Dahnans, too.
Yes. There was no way to avoid the deep-seated conflicts that had festered here. But... I just hate that we had to use your position as a lord to solve the situation, Dohalim.
Had I not intervened, yet more blood would have spilled here.
So, what's going to happen to the Renans here now?
Why do you ask?
We've stripped the soldiers of their armor and locked them up. They can't hurt you guys anymore. I promise.
So they're alive? They're...
What?
Those people deceived us. They made us suffer. Long before you guys came along. For years, so many people died. Our parents, our children, our friends. Why do they get to live after so many? The bastards should die!
I know how you feel, Ganya. I used to be a slave, and I hated the Renan. I took up the blazing sword to bring them down. But along the way, I've met many people refusing the hand life dealt them. People who have lost loved ones, but are still trying to make this world a better... People driven by hate who stopped before it was too late. And those who couldn't and paid with their lives. And I fought plenty of people who were all too happy to make others suffer. But after a while, I came to realize that it's...
Then what the hell are we fighting if it's not them?
We're fighting against anyone who tries to take what doesn't belong to them.
But that's what these Renans are doing!
Because I judge everyone by their own actions. That goes because at the end of the day, at the root of all evils committed is an evil.
You're right, Alfred. It seems like people are either blaming an entire race for one individual's sins, or an individual for everyone else's mistake. But all that does is add more hate. I want to help create a society where people can finally stop. But if we try to do that with more violence, then we'll just end...
All right. Have it your way. I can't argue with the folk.
Is that to say you trust...
I don't trust the Renans as far as I can throw them. I trust you guys because of who you are and what...
Fair enough.
What's the matter, Kisara?
Oh, no, nothing. It's fine.
Right. It'll take time before they start thinking for themselves.
Indeed. That is part of it. However, what I'm even more worried about is what will happen to them after that. What do you think they're going to want once they realize how cruel Volron...
Probably revenge.
What happened to Ganeth Haros is the worst form of oppression we've seen. But treated cruelly or kindly, slaves will—
Lenegis aside, there are still remnants of Renan supremacists scattered.
You mean all that trouble we went through to get rid of the Lords might just lead to more violence?
Of course not. And if we don't do something to prevent it all from... There's still a lot we don't know about the Renan rulers. Whatever the face of truth behind their veil. But there is one thing that's clear. Whatever we do to finally end it, our motives can't be getting back at the Renans.
So, what exactly is it that you're saying? That we should just act as—
Law's right. We can't expect everyone to just forget all the pain they've endured up until now.
But we have to at least try to change course. We can't just keep allowing history to repeat itself like this.
Exactly. Look, I won't deny that between the Crown Contest and 300 years of oppression, there's a lot of bad blood between the Dahnans and the Renans. But all these problems are just too big for us to try to carry the burden on our own. We'll keep doing our part in the interim, but we need to take this one battle at a time.
Glad that work's taken care of.
I don't think we're done just yet. I want you all to stick around a little longer. There might still be people who need our help.
When you think about it, thinking for yourself can be a heavy responsibility at times.
Yeah, it's not like your mind will only ever think about good, happy things for one.
Maybe so. But I'll still take that burden over living life as a puppet serving others. That's why I want to do everything I can to help these people.
Where are you going?
Since when do I need your permission?
I wasn't saying that you do. Though I'm not sure why you're biting my head off about it either.
Oh, that's so typical of you. How can you be so relaxed about all this? At this very moment, the enemy is doing who knows what behind the scenes. And yet we're just sitting here twiddling our thumbs in Ganeth Haros.
I know that. But our hands are tied right now. What do you want me to do? And what's gotten into you anyway?
Look, you're right.
If I said something to hurt you, I'm sorry. But I honestly don't know what I said.
You don't need to apologize. You didn't say anything.
Then why?
Please just drop it.
All right. If that's what you want, I won't push any further.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. No way! All right. Having to inform a mother her son died isn't an easy thing to do.
But if not us, then who? That's why we have to find her.
Sorry.
Yes.
All right.
How can she think of putting her son to rest as work?
Because that's the way people were made to think about every aspect of their lives.
I know she doesn't mean anything bad by it. I know that, but...
It looks like she went out of town to take care of her son's body.
That's a little concerning. There's Zugals roaming around out there. We should follow after her.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
Yes.
What?
Hmm?
I'm afraid not.
I'm sorry.
Rinwell.
Huh?
Phew. Good.
Right.
That little speech you gave back there was pretty impressive, Alphen.
If you call letting your emotions get the better of you impressive, sure.
It made them stop fighting with each other, right? However...
Something's eating at you again, huh?
I don't know if I would say that. My people, we lived in hiding. So we never really experienced the full extent of Renan oppression. Not directly, anyway. After Almeidrea killed my mother and father, though, I guess that's when I started hating them so much. The Renans, I mean. But then I think of all those people who were born into slavery. The ones who never even got angry in the first place because it was all they ever knew.
I hear you. Every city we've been to, it's the Resistance that gets labeled the troublemakers for having the guts to do the right thing.
When it comes down to it, sometimes I wonder which of us really has the better way.
You can't let your anger eat away at you, Rinwell. But then again, losing your parents that way... Hell, who could really blame you for it if you did? I guess what I'm trying to say is... sorry. Hell, it's hard putting this stuff into words.
No, I get it. You're saying that grief and anger are different than hatred. I never thought of it like that. But hearing you say it, it makes sense. Thanks, La.
You're welcome?
I think we've helped these people just about as much as we can. They're going... What?
What's that noise?
Alphen, this is bad! Look at the sky!
Huh?
What's happening to Rena and Lenegis?
It looks like Lenegis is transforming? But into what? What's going on?
How the hell are we supposed to fight the Renans if they're packing that kind of arsenal?
It seems they've broken their silence at last. My concern is that object they've dropped into the water. It's as if they're driving a literal wedge into Dana.
Not just into Dana, but her own resistance too. And what's with that beam of light coming down from above? Got any idea what that could be?
Astral energy.
Are you serious? All of that is astral energy? But that...
It's a lot for sure. Not even all the astral energy harvested by every lord combined compares to that column.
They're trying to squeeze every last bit of energy out of the planet.
But why? I thought they only needed to harvest astral energy as part of the crown contest.
Who cares? If we don't stop it now, the whole of Dana is going to be hollowed into oblivion.
Oblivion.
Do you think that red woman is behind this?
It certainly wouldn't surprise me. Just as the Sovereign, the Maiden, and all 5 Master Cores are gathered in one location, she appears out of nowhere bearing a 6th core. She then forces the 2 of you to help her assemble the Renis Alma. Just what kind of person is this woman?
You mean you don't know her?
Pardon?
She was there at your palace, wasn't she? I figured you knew who she was.
Are you saying I should be familiar with this woman?
Well, sure. I remember seeing her with you back at Adelina Palace several times. Everyone in the guard always wondered who she was.
Now that you mention it, I remember seeing her with Balseph, too. You saw her, right, Shion? Shion?
Oh, sorry, I drifted off. As far as I remember, the first time I saw her was when we ran into her in Pelegion.
Seriously? How could you two not notice her before? She sticks out like a sore thumb.
I guess I always figured she kept an eye on the lords for the Renin top brass.
You're sure you don't remember ever seeing her before?
I'm certain of it. My memory has never failed me.
But if it's not that, then...
We'll get to the bottom of this later. Right now, that wedge is a bigger concern.
Well, what are we gonna do then? We're not gonna be able to leave Ganath Haros until we come up with a plan, right?
Cyslodia lies beyond the northern mountain range.
Yeah, but we haven't found a single route through those mountains while we've been here. And we haven't gotten clues from any of the freed locals either.
Surely there must be a way through. This realm can't have been completely isolated from the rest of the outside world for 300 years. Volron may have simply sealed and hidden it.
Okay, then let's try asking the townspeople again if they know anything. Who knows? We might have missed something the first time around.
Sounds good to me. Better that than trying to build a boat from scratch. Let's start searching.
That must be Rena's true power.
I imagined there would be something, but not to this extent.
I bet the whole of Dan is losing its mind.
And just when we'd finished liberating all the realms. So much for...
It's too calculated. As if whoever's behind all this was...
The people of Pelegion seem pretty unfazed given the
They've yet to get the full range of their emotions back. Maybe it's for the best.
Yeah, we wouldn't have been able to leave.
Whatever Lenegis is planning, it's a fair bet this wedge they've sent down is just the beginning.
Even now, they're stealing away Dana's astral energy as we speak.
Hey, when that wedge dropped down on Dana, did anyone else see any weird light?
Where are these Forland Mountains exactly?
Those are the mountains you encounter if you walk deep enough into the Lavtu marshlands.
don't remember there being any sort of path like that around there.
It's possible we overlooked something before. It wouldn't hurt to look again.
Yeah!
Sure. How did it come? To this.
You're a beautiful woman, Shion. That's a good thing, right?
Wait, Kisara. Hey, Kisara!
How did it come to this?
What a rush!
I'd steer clear of that Zoogle if I were you.
Damn. That weak, huh?
This won't be easy.
Resonate with the
Don't be such a pessimist.
Such fucking is driving me mad!
Thanks for the healing.
Watch yourself, okay?
Yeah, you too.
I never miss.
Don't suffer in silence! Here I come! Dare strike me from behind? Escape! Burn in hell!
Another incantation ruined.
Take this! Thank you! Win! Tear! Hurricane Watch!
Can you take it?
No further!
Sleep now.
Resonate with the
Where are
earth!
you going?
Here I come! On
Sleep
dragon
now.
form!
It's weakened. I'll be saving this one.
This ends now!
Let me help.
Resonate with the earth!
Raging storm! Whoa! Hey, what is
Flame
it?
inside me
Here's
yearns to
evil.
be let free!
Celestial hunter! Tunnel!
Everlasting darkness!
Negative
You're mine! Strike! You're finished!
Raging storm!
Here I come!
Here's the healing! Photon Raging Cascade!
I'll smash you!
Sleep now. Let's get you all tucked away.
No escape!
Healing Circle!
You're my...
Holy Lance!
I don't know what I'd do without you.
Your art.
Perhaps now isn't the time?
I really don't.
Seal! No, this will come in handy. The waters of magic Seal! I'll be saving
Dragon
this one.
Swarm!
Sorry to radiant I'm out of ammo. I'm all stuffed up. Seal!
Dragon Tail!
Where are you going? Let's get you all tucked away.
So weak.
Quit pushing yourself and get behind us!
I'll be right as rain in no time.
Take this! Miran!
In a bind?
Radiant Pierce!
You're mine!
Thanks so much!
Will this help?
Dragon Swarm!
Blood. Rending you apart.
Turn into a
Ready to use the healing art!
Resonate with the earth.
smash you!
Come forth! Holy Flame!
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Right.
My turn! I'm not done!
I'm out of ammo!
Start up!
Benediction light.
Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down!
Leave the charges to me! Far enough! Must require complete focus!
Begin!
Sleep now! Here's the healing art!
Swarm!
Let's get you all tucked away!
Looks like you came to my rescue.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Not a chance! It's over!
Leaving you Thanks so much! Lightning condemned!
Miran!
Illuminate the door!
Take this!
Come forth! Holy
Being
One!
It's on! Dragon Swarm!
Here comes!
Dragon Swarm! You'll pay for that! Now!
Holy Land!
Dragon Swarm! Burn!
I can't lose.
You're my... I'm not done! It's over!
Lightning! Raging lightning! Burning strike!
Glacial spear.
Here's evil!
No escape!
Waterfall! Free Blazer!
Take this.
Dragon Swarm!
Field! This will come in handy.
Severing Wind!
Now! Dueling! This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes. A merry destruction.
There's still more to go.
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Shine. Radiant light. Full regeneration.
Dragon Swarm! Explosive Ring!
Blah, blah, blah. They're not playing around.
Reload!
Forgive me. This is my fault.
I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
Shine. Radiant light.
Regeneration!
Regenerate.
I never miss.
Let us take this fray.
No escape!
I'm ready.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! Not a chance!
Reflect on that sin.
Hurricane
They
Thrust!
might with blood.
Got it!
Starter!
Now chance!
Sizing! Good! Tear!
I'm out of ammo. Back into the
Hurricane
fray.
Thrust! It's over!
Resonate with the earth.
Wait,
Tear!
let me help. First aid.
Here I come! Burn!
Flame of fire.
Tempest.
Explosive Ring!
Free Blazer.
You're mine!
I'll heal
Take
you all.
this!
Air
This should do it!
Thanks, Sheila.
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry. I'll do better.
It's gonna attack!
Right, watch out!
Can't get out of this. Shattering of pieces.
Amazing. Not long to go now.
We couldn't have done it without you, Laura.
Thanks. Come on. Let's see when we get in there and finish this fight. I'm out of ammo.
Pile driver.
You picked the wrong fight!
Base.
Ready to go. I'm all
Rending you apart.
Mega Ray. Supernova. Annihilation.
Resonate with the earth.
Wide open!
It won't escape me.
Dragon Swarm!
Free Lancer. You get the gist.
It's over!
I'm ready.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
My exploits are bearing fruit.
We should be able to cook here.
Sure. Just great.
Well... Anyway,
Oh, we've got it covered tonight. Just relax and...
I see. Guess I'll do some laundry instead.
What does it look like? We're doing...
Yeah, I guess you are. You're not trying to...
Of course not. I have a good memory. Once someone yells at me...
He's fine, Kisara. I've been keeping...
Oh, good. If you...
Hey! How come you...
Just don't squeeze too hard or else you'll damage the fabric.
Yeah, I get it. You know, if you keep making...
What was that? Well, I suppose I should take this as a sign of how much they've all grown. Oh,
Simply admiring our campfire as I await dinner. I find watching the flames dance can be
although I'm sort of...
Oh? And here I thought...
Why? Did you want to be scolded?
No, I wasn't saying... The night is aglow, yet what I hold most dear are the words...
That's not like your usual poetry.
Brimming is thy soul with words.
Okay.
To hear your words of worry.
I guess I'm just struggling with how I'm proud of them, but I'm not sure, so... They don't need me for chores or fighting anymore, and I don't have much in the way of feminine charm. But aside from being a soldier, and if not, I can't help worry.
Lost though you may be, life without you?
You're right. I still have and we still have the fight ahead.
With you by my side, even the bitter times can take...
Okay, I think that's...
Hey, dinner's ready! Wow! You look...
Oh? I'm just excited to see... Dohalim, all of your replies last night were poems. What was that all about?
I suppose I was struck with poetic inspiration. Did it strike your fancy?
Yes. Found it to be quite elegant.
I'm afraid my memory of them is a bit faint. Could I trouble you to recite?
No way.
All right. You don't say. Stay calm.
Huh?
Good.
Sure.
Perhaps you shouldn't have gotten your hopes up.
I felt moved by people whose love transcended the boundaries of race. I wanted to hope.
I can see why you'd feel that way, I suppose.
Huh?
Ridiculous.
Got it!
Right.
Is the blazing sword okay?
A little water's not going to hurt it.
Okay, off we go. That thing looks like trouble.
Quite. I doubt we'd fare well.
Brace yourselves! This one's tough! Come and face me!
Flying freaks! Why can't they just sit still?
Sia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Eternal devastation!
This one's mine!
Take this! No escape! Rending you apart! Explosive ring!
First aid! Freeze, Lancer! Blah, blah, blah!
Not today! Dragon Swarm! Explosive ring!
Can't get out of this!
Air drop! Marksman handles it! This one's mine!
You're mine! Dragon Swarm!
Excited! And again!
Heal!
How's this?
Nothing gets by me! Far enough! Armor won't save you! On your knees! Air pressure! Arms being interrupted!
First aid!
I'm not done!
Now it's my turn!
Glacial Spear! Spear's evil!
All mine!
Dragon Swarm!
Freeze, Lancer!
Try this!
On your knees!
Explosive
Will
ring!
this help?
I'm not done! Eternal devastation!
Do it!
Your arms
Keep
are
on! Frozen!
Hammer!
My turn! Take this! You're mine! I owe you one! Win!
Looks like you came to my rescue
Do it!
again.
Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Here's a healing art!
My turn! This might with blackened blade!
Freeze, Lance! Back into the floor!
Try harder!
Glacial Spear! Here's evil!
Burn! Here I come! Dragon Swarm!
No further!
Illuminate the dark! Come forth, holy glimmer!
Explosive ring!
Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite!
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Waterfall! You're mine! Bloody Dragon Form!
Get on far the others! Here, the waters of creation, magic and aid!
No escape!
How's this? Dance in the wind! Here, let me help! First aid!
Take this!
I'm all stopped up!
You're mine!
Take pyro! Glacial spear! Pierce evil!
Dragon Down!
Freeze lancer!
Resonate with me! I'm not done!
Healing circle!
There you go!
One more! Back into the fray! I'm on a roll now! Here I go! Nothing gets by me!
On your knees!
Hear me! Flame
I'll
of
finish you
fury!
here and now! Burn it down!
Glacial spear! Pierce evil!
Dragon Form!
Talon hurricane!
Try
Freeze
this!
lancer! Glimmer dragon!
The fluidity of your movement is simply incredible.
It's wide open!
It won't escape me. I'm in your debt. Thanks, Shield.
I'm ready!
Be careful not to
Totally!
overdo it.
In an instant! Impact Cross!
Benediction light.
Take this! I'll tear you apart! Dragon Form!
Gemini Ultra!
Crush!
Resonate
Here
with
I
the
come!
earth.
Dragon Down!
Here! Where are you going?
You're mine! No further! Dragon Form!
Chronotos field!
Dragon Shell!
Radiant
The
blood!
flame inside me yearns to be let free! Begin!
Such unadulterated purity.
Try to dodge!
Follow there! Here I come!
Here! Will this help?
Take this! Eat this!
Talon
Dragon
hurricane!
Form! Now
Evil
it's
blood!
mine!
Hear me! Flame of fury!
Amazing!
Glacial spear! Pierce evil!
You're mine!
Freeze
Here I
lancer!
come! Swallow dance!
Dragon shell! Again!
Now I'm in the clear! You're mine!
I'm out of ammo! Back into the
Hurricane
fray!
Thrust! Tear! Hurricane Thrust!
Radiant blood! Here!
I'm not done! Death Blossom!
Radiant blood! Here!
I didn't think you had it in you.
Focus. There'll be time to congratulate me later.
Nothing much I can say to that.
Will this help?
Ready to go!
On your knees.
Healing circle!
No escape! Stardust!
Dragon shell! Radiant
Now!
blood!
Reeling!
Take it down.
Bloody Infernal Turret!
I'm out of ammo!
I'm not...
First aid!
That swallow dance!
This one's mine!
No escape!
I'm all stuffed
You're
up!
mine!
Searing
Searing Gale!
Blood.
Rending you apart!
Blood!
No further! Oh, now I'm ready! Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
They've really got us on the ropes.
Don't forget to heal your wounds.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
Yeah!
How?
Huh? Well... Hey!
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
Did we really just spend that much money?
Hello. I see. Oh. What?
Oh?
I see.
Yeah.
But why Volron's whereabouts? Don't they know where their own sovereign is?
Considering we've come across him the world over, he's likely been operating on his own for a while now.
Maybe even his own subordinates were just toys to him.
I won't forgive you!
Not today!
Shattering pieces! Attack time! Bet that shell's hiding something tasty.
Glacial Spear! Pierce Evo!
No armor can stop me!
Remind me to stay on your feet.
I could do without this pain.
Do it! Astral Energy! Full throttle! A flawless victory!
I'll take you all on!
You're up! Shattering pieces! Attack time!
In the wind!
Dragon!
Air thrust! I'm ready for the next battle.
armored soldiers!
Some of Volron's former guards.
Let's take them out quick before things get messy.
All glory unto Volron!
Lay down your arms, and no one has to get hurt.
Silence! Traitors like you shall never walk free!
I knew you were stubborn, but you don't have to be so damn dramatic.
Lightning condemned!
You're being targeted.
In here!
I'm not done!
Not together! Here goes!
Dragon Form!
Here, let me help. Raise astral energy!
Say no more.
Well done!
An astral.
That's my cue!
Shut him down.
Take this!
Lightning condemned!
I'll smash you!
Illuminate magic attack!
Dragon Form!
Captivity!
Wind!
Penumbra! Shine! Radiant light! Force of regeneration! Regenerate!
Mind if I do?
You attack without mercy.
Because I can't afford to hesitate.
Not against the worthiest.
Now, you fight better at his astral energy!
Say no more.
What's with the hole here? Is that supposed to be their hideout?
It doesn't look like it's freshly dug, whatever it is. Maybe it's the entrance to a path to Cyslodia. Everything all right?
Hmm? Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Let's go. I don't know when it happened, but we sure are hauling a lot of...
I was just thinking the exact same thing.
We should probably clear some stuff out. Like our old weapons we're not using anymore.
No way. Those are still good as new with a little polishing. If anything, I'd say all our...
But that armor's also still good once you fix it up. Besides, better to have...
Well, what about all these dumb old antiques we're lugging around? If we sell those off...
Simpletons such as yourself who can't appreciate the true worth of such things is how...
Pretty art's not gonna save you in a...
Stop it, you guys!
All I really meant to say is, you can tell how much we've been through by everything we're carrying around.
Oh.
My deepest apologies.
Yeah, I guess it's only natural we'd have so many souvenirs by now. I might have been out of line too.
I guess all this stuff really is a sign of how far...
Yeah, every little piece is its own treasure, filled with...
With this, I can become even stronger!
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard. Tell me, Alphen, wherever did you learn how to wield a sword?
I was wondering the same thing too, actually. I'm guessing you knew...
I used to be a soldier who served Dahnan. I never saw the guy's face, but I still fought for him because he was my employer. Looking...
A Dahnan master? That must have been before the Renans brought you to Lenegis 300 years ago.
You must fight using real Dahnan tech...
Really? We used to have our own sword?
There's a lot of our own history we've lost since the Renans first invaded. It's not all... It's incredible, and also a little surreal.
Not only that, but I first learned these moves while serving one ruler. Pretty ironic when you think...
I apologize if I dredged up unfortunate...
Nah, we're good. It's in the past now. All we ever did in those days was stir up...
You're using those skills for a good cause now.
I suppose this is what people mean when they say that every cloud has its silver lining.
Exactly. He's using those sword skills to make the world better.
True enough. I will stop worrying about...
No wonder we couldn't manage to find them. They've been...
The remnants of Volron's forces.
Possibly. Then again, knowing how blind their devotion is...
Waiting?
Even though we already defeated him? But... yes, they act more like worshippers than subjects. They're probably still in denial.
Either that, or they were biding their time until the next crown contest.
Who they're convinced and expectant will return. So in the meantime, they wait. That's way more than just loyalty.
Provide assistance. Dragon Swarm! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Radiant light!
Shine! Now! Radiant light! Force of regeneration! Regenerate!
Take it! Reload!
Prepare to be sealed. Actually, more appropriate.
Let's talk more
Eternal devastation!
in here!
Sorry, I didn't want to put you out.
We're our friends' force, we can't depend on them.
You're right. I'll bear that in mind.
In here!
Looks like you came to my rescue again.
A comfortable win. You've noticed it.
Notice what?
I'm referring to Shion.
I never thought you, of all people, would come to me about...
Yes, well... what concerns me has more to do with what machinations may be currently unfolding in secret on Lenegis, as we make our...
And you're saying it's related to Shield?
Perhaps. She believed there was a good possibility that one would think after losing the Renaissalma, she would be... There's also the matter of the power that she inherited.
You heard what she said. She didn't...
Mere ignorance does not preclude her deep connection to the events. You recall when her thorns went rampant in Castle Delpharis. I've never...
I thought you said all Renans had dark...
Correct. However, what Shion exhibited was far beyond what any ordinary citizen could ever possibly possess. Let me be clear. I do not... Nevertheless, I cannot shake the feeling that there's more to all of this than what we currently know.
Dispose of the trash.
I'm not done! Can't get out of this! You're finished!
Begin! Your wings won't save you from me! Demon's Descent!
Flashing bang! My turn! Take this!
Blind freak! They took something!
Sion, can you take care of them?
Sion, Astral Energy! Full throttle!
A flawless victory.
My turn! Here I come!
Naturally!
Hurricane thrust!
To the wind!
Mirage!
Air
Dragon Swarm!
My Astral Energy!
Looks like it could be worth something. It's obvious that people used to go through here in order to get to the other realm.
You think Volron really did seal it off to keep it hidden then?
Seems like it. Those soldiers we encountered might have known about it, and chosen to hide out here.
But with the entrance collapsed and exposed,
Get lost!
I can carve through armor! Dark, take this!
Far enough!
Negative ruin! Be careful, everyone. This one isn't normal.
Astral Energy!
Say no more.
You sure showed them.
All in a day's work. Right, here goes!
I'm ready to miss! Watch your back!
Severing wind! Stardust! Dragon Swarm!
Demon Lash!
I can shatter any steel!
Dragon Swarm! It's over!
I'm ready!
Astral Energy!
Say no more! Got it!
Well done!
Not a chance!
An astral arch?
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
Rending you apart! Bloody hell!
Hey! Poodle's quivering! I think we're about to be real lucky!
I see supplies and other signs people were living here.
No choice.
Lightning can burn!
Dragon form!
Illuminate the sun!
Try this!
Holy glimmer! Now I've seen everything!
No! Can't end here!
Give me. This is my fault.
Bloody howling!
Pierce evil!
Not done
Negative
yet!
gate!
Take this!
Rending you apart!
A whirling struggle! Healing! I never winds of heaven! First force!
Dragon form!
Steering flame!
Now I can let loose!
What can we? Do it!
Win!
This one's got your name on it!
To action! A merry distraction!
There's still more to go!
defeated.
Winds of heaven! First force! Gemini!
Hurrah!
Everlasting
Do it!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade!
A hard-won victory.
We got some good equipment!
I can't say its appearance is to my tastes, personally.
What's this thing?
What's with that shining foe over there?
This one will be difficult to predict.
No further!
Let the marksman handle this! Here I go! And again!
No
Here
talk
it
to me!
is!
I shall kill you where you stand.
Hey, where are you going?
I'm ready! Try this!
In here! You don't have fire on here, I guess. Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
It's on! Dragon Swarm!
Burning strike! I can do
Severing
this all
wind!
day!
I'm ready! Tear!
Air thrust!
Begin!
A whirling
Here I
struggle!
come! Dragon
Winds of
Swarm!
heaven! Now!
Wind!
Going! This one's got your name on it!
To action!
That was way stronger than regular firepower.
You won't hear me complaining.
Lost!
You're mine! Burn!
Here goes! Reload!
Dragon Swarm!
Here!
Take this!
I'm out of ammo!
Soaring blast! Here I come!
Pesky airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
Severing wind!
I thought you were going to wreck the place.
I'm not nearly finished yet.
Then I'll provide assistance however I can.
As impressive as always.
Dark Shield! This is
Here
it!
I hope that was improved.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
I've never seen Xion actually look flustered. Now! Dueling! This one's got your name on it!
To action!
So, fire and earth astral energy, huh?
A perfect combination. My word. This must be the work of Providence.
Prava what now?
It means destiny. I think it's a bit of an exaggeration. Though.
How much do they have to steal from us to be satisfied?
What's that thing's purpose, anyway? Some kind of siphon that sends the astral energy the Lords harvested to Lenegis?
Not as far as I'm aware. That said, it has become evident since the forming of the Renis Alma, as well as other recent events, that my insight may be thin. I would, as I believe the saying goes, take what I say with a grain of salt.
Dohalim.
At the very least, I believe we can assume that whoever is pulling the strings behind the scenes has had this in the works for quite some time.
Why's that?
The people on Lenegis may have plenty of resources at their disposal, but not even they could prepare something like that in a mere month. Something of that magnitude takes considerable time, as well as a predetermined goal in mind.
Then what was the crown contest for?
At this stage, I think it was but one step in the greater scheme we see unfolding before us. What that scheme is exactly, I haven't a clue. For now, I believe we should keep moving. The path continues. It's quite possible it will take us all the way to Cyslodia.
Agreed. Let's keep moving.
So Shion's thorns are dark astral energy.
Rinwell, are you worried about Shion?
Of course I am. But I don't know how to talk to her about it.
You and me both.
Come to think of it, what happened to those 4 lights that fell from Lenegis along with the wedge?
All 4 of them scattered in different directions.
I'm not entirely sure, but it seemed like those lights...
So even though they're using the wedge to siphon off energy from Dana,
I don't know.
Hopefully it's not a sign of some new threat we'll have to deal with.
But if that red woman has anything to do with the wedge...
It's weird, isn't it?
Oh?
The Red Woman. Shion and Dohalim said they'd never seen her before Pelegion.
Are you saying they're lying?
No, it's not that I think they're lying, just...
Well, one thing the 2 of them have in common is that they're both Renins.
Okay, you 2. Put a pin in it for now. I know that we're in the dark about a lot, but for now, let's focus on getting through these mountains.
Yeah, of course.
Dispose of the trash.
You're mine! No further!
Radiant
You escape!
Resonate with the earth!
Fear. This
In
one's
here.
mine.
This is
Try harder!
Freeze Lancer.
Bloody hell! Freeze! Why can't they just sit still?
Xion, can you take care of that?
I'm ready!
No sooner said than this ends now.
Consider yourself finished! Now!
Annihilation.
I'm not done!
Fury.
Dragon
Thunder
Form!
Field.
They smite with
Wind.
flame!
Malevolence.
Hurricane
Arcane.
Thrust!
Freeze Lancer. Freeze Lancer. Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Right, here goes! Not today! Take this! Dragon Swarm!
Down on the ground. Annihilation.
Wind!
I'm ready. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
With your flames and my technique,
We're stronger together than we are apart.
Gotta break through!
This one's mine. Illuminate the dark.
You're mine!
Come forth, holy glimmer. Annihilation.
Wind!
Lightning.
Resonate with the
Hurricane
earth!
Thrust! Doubling! In an instant! Impact Block! We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
Dragon
You
Swarm!
pesky airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like it's time for you to true. Go for it.
Prepare to crumble!
The water's
No,
going
shit.
Mega ray.
Wind!
Sleep now. There.
Hurricane
Water
Thrust!
stop high. Now. Mega ray.
Here I come! Down on the ground! You're mine! I'm not done!
Do it. Sleep now. More for the.
Our superiority was undeniable.
It feels invigorating to dominate a battle.
I was certain I saw you yawn.
Come now. I'm certainly not that relaxed.
It sure got cold all of a sudden after we passed the peak. La,
Yeah. Get him.
Out of our way. Illuminate the dark. Come forth,
Dragon
holy
Swarm!
glimmer. By the power of the water.
Dragon Swarm!
I shall ensure you survive.
I'm ready. Kill evil. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished! We got fire!
I've got this. Little Marker.
Let free!
I'm ready.
All yours!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished! On your My turn! Take this! Hurricane Thrust! Mirage!
Air pressure!
No complaints from me.
that's no ordinary enemy I see over there.
Brace yourselves! This one's tough!
Whirling
You picked the wrong fight!
Wind
You're
coming.
mine!
Let the first form
Dragon
handle this.
Swarm!
Stay calm. I shall provide assistance.
Now! Redwell! Astral energy! Full throttle! A flawless victory. Naturally.
Hurricane Thrust! Mirage! Dragon Swarm!
Now! Law! Get toasty!
Burn Strike!
Take water to
Dragon Swarm!
Resonate with
Severing
the earth!
Wind!
Rending you apart!
This calls for a celebratory drink.
This will be a delicious piece of cake! Where are you going?
The flame inside is yours to be let free!
Burning!
Hurricane Thrust!
Glacial, do it!
I'm not done!
Heal force!
Severing Wind! Hurricane Thrust!
I'm ready!
Take this!
Dance
Dragon
in the wind!
Swarm!
Air thrust!
A victory for the ages.
Gotta break through!
In a bind?
Here I go! Go!
I'm not done!
Go get it! Annihilation! Air thrust!
Shine! Radiant light!
Get ready! Excellent technique. How are your weapons holding up? Best not to give me any ideas.
As impressive as always.
Here I hope that was
No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
I've never seen Xion actually look closer.
Resonate with the earth!
Now!
Done! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Step back! This one's all law!
The design of this equipment is really interesting.
You must really like it, Alphen.
We made it to Cyslodia.
We need to get that bridge down somehow.
It looks like we can control it from our side. Let's take a closer look.
Are you okay, Law?
Oh, fine. Just thinking. The past is a real downer. That's why I'm focused on what's ahead of me. You?
Yeah. I'm going to stay the path. As long as we're all together, I know we'll be all right.
Same here. Now let's get moving.
Oh, good. We can cross through here.
Stop! Who goes there?
My name is Alphen. We're not your enemies.
Did you say Alphen? Slap me silly, it really is you!
Forgetting someone?
Rinwell! Oh, glad to see you're doing okay.
What are you guys doing out here?
We're patrolling the realm. Never thought I'd bump into you all on my rounds, though. Heck, enough of me, though. What's going on up in the sky? Feels like the world's gonna end.
That's what we're trying to figure out ourselves. And as it happens, got a big favor to ask.
I had an inkling that's why you'd come back. Soon as I saw you in the distance. So you beat all the lords, huh? Damn, you really must be a hero.
I just did what I had to. So can you send anybody to help Ganath Haros?
I think we can help out. I'll hit up the other resistance groups and rustle up some support. I doubt they'll have a problem sending people once I mention it's you who's asking.
Thanks. If you guys can help out, that'll give us a chance to do something about that wedge out in the ocean.
Yeah, I think that's something only you guys can handle. Speaking of which, that thing's out in the middle of the ocean. How do you even plan on reaching it?
By boat. We're about to go look for one.
No rest for the weary, I see. Hey, what happened to that mask you used to wear?
It's a long story. Let's just say I lost it.
I sure never expected to run into Bregan.
Cyslodia's probably in good hands with him.
A boat, huh? Where are we gonna find one of...
Especially not Renan's. For an Imperial power, They never have Still, I dare say there should be the odd small vessel here.
All well and good, but that structure's slap bang in the middle of the ocean. A fishing...
Let's just try to find one that won't sink us halfway out, yeah? Not that it needs to be a huge galley like Almeida.
Just as well, since we've passed, let's see, literally 0 huge...
All I know is we have to reach that thing in the ocean. Anything that might... Thanks to Bregan, it seems like Ganeth Harrows should be in...
I wonder who they'll send to look after things. It'll be someone from one of the other...
They could do a whole lot worse than someone like Doc. A knowledge of...
Wait, do you mean the old guy back in Calaglia? Ganeth Harrows would be one hell of a trek from there. He'd have to...
My brother's old second-in-command, Legil, would be a perfect fit, too.
Mahag Sar will be the same story. They won't have the manpower.
Man, everyone's...
Knowing Bregan, he'll probably take things into his own hands.
Thinking back on it now, though, it does kind of make you realize just how many people we've gotten to know in each of the...
That's true.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Huh? You? Yeah. Could that be... What the hell? Oh, again? Maybe if we... You did it! Calm down, dude. Let's hurry.
What language was that? Lawese? I didn't understand a word of it.
Sorry about that. That was Patvo, an old friend of mine. He's like a little bro to me. There's a Zoogle on the loose that he couldn't finish off. Want to help deal with it?
Another? Well, I guess it can't be helped.
What? Oh, this is amazing.
You always get excited when you... Find something good.
We should...
Done. This is sure to give the others some much-needed energy.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
I won't forgive you!
Here I come! They smite with blackened blade! No! Not a chance!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
The heavens must be smiling.
What's that huge Zoogle over there?
Stay far away from that bit. Rinwell.
Gotta break through!
Where are you going?
You're mine! Dragon Swarm!
Big waterfall! The blackened part's their weak point.
Burn in hell!
Let me help.
Here I come!
Here I go. Come forth, holy glitter! Holy radiant shield!
Armor won't save you!
Not on my watch! Mega ray! Illuminate the
No further!
That's my cue!
You're finished! Shut him down! Hurricane
Resonate with the earth!
Freeze laser!
You're mine!
Resonate with the earth!
Hurricane Storm! You're mine! Crush!
Is it in the sky?
Searing Gale!
Come forth, holy glimmer! Burning strike!
Glacial spear.
Holy red!
Take this!
Now for something special!
Where are you going?
Crush!
A whirling hero! One more! Winds of heaven!
You're mine! I'm not done! This time!
Here I go! Air thrust!
A whirling thunder.
They smite with blackened
Winds of heaven! First force!
Crush! Tear!
Field!
Searing Gale!
Get on in there with the others!
Why'd you heal me?
Is that you dying?
Ah, right.
You're mine!
Freeze laser!
I can carve through armor!
I'm nearly done for.
Deny! Rending you apart!
Healing coming through!
Bloody howling!
Try hard!
Resonate with the earth!
I'm not done!
I'm out of ammo!
Tear!
What?
Hurricane Strike!
Blood! Rending you apart!
Hurricane Strike!
Bloody
Where would that came from?
Take this!
Mega ray!
Dragon Swarm!
Sleep now!
Severing Wind!
Let's get you all
Not
tucked
today!
negative gate! Resonate with the earth!
Searing Gale!
Waterfall!
Stalagmite!
Freeze laser!
You're mine!
I can do this all
I'm not
day!
done! Dragon Swarm! Try harder! My turn! It's wide open!
It won't escape me!
Searing Gale!
I'll face you! Anything in order is all...
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Will this help?
You're mine!
Demon Land!
Dragon Swarm!
Wind astrolabe! Healing surge! Malevolent!
Try
Blah,
this.
blah, blah! Advanced!
Begin!
Sleep now!
Elusive deity!
Ready to go! Let's get you all
Eagle
tucked
Ray!
away!
Where are you going?
Watch yourself!
Kick it down!
Sense incredible power.
There!
On
Again.
your knees!
Here, let me help. First, there, and again. Feel it.
Scream face. Rending you a bloody negative good win. Dragon Form. Eternal devastation.
Let's get you all tucked away.
Not today.
Magic is there.
Here I come.
Here.
Catapult. Dragon Form. No further.
All right.
I'm not
Thanks for the healing. Watch yourself, okay? Yeah, you too.
Blade Gate.
A whirling struggle.
Searing Gale.
Wind your wall. First force.
Here I come. Execution. I'm not done.
Resonate with the earth.
Glacial spear. Here's evil. Sleep now. Breathe. Let's get you all tucked away.
Radiant light.
A whirling struggle. Here's evil. In the sky is mine.
Now I can let loose.
Is that a healing art?
It is. I can't ignore your pain. No, I'll try to be more skillful.
You. The flame inside me. Yours to be let free.
They might be blade.
Hold on to your art. Here I come. Here, let me help. You get it, Jay. Air thrust. A whirling struggle.
We got him on the run.
The enemy don't get caught.
Right. Still anyone's fight.
Healing circle.
No, it's gonna attack.
Right, watch out.
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry. I'll do better.
Hurricane thrust. Mirage. Dragon Form.
Glacial spear.
Try this.
Here's evil.
Shine. Radiant light. Boost of regeneration. Explosive ring.
Lightning orb. Raging
Take
tempest.
this.
This one's mine.
I owe you one. You're mine.
Glacial
Dragon
spear.
Form. No
Here's
further.
evil. Freeze lancer.
Try this.
Air freeze lancer.
Explosive ring.
Everlasting dark.
Negative gate. Try harder. My turn.
Healing circle. Sleep now. Take it.
Tear. I'm ready.
Astral energy.
Say no more.
We're still standing. Barely. Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Oh, yeah!
Huh?
Hey! What? Is that...
What? Hey!
What?
What's going?
Oh, come...
What was that all about?
He just thinks something's going on between me and Rinwell. And Rinwell being Rinwell took it the wrong way. Which means now I'm getting an earful from both of them.
That really didn't explain anything.
We've reached our destination.
We should be able to cook here.
Who wants to bet it's sunny tomorrow?
And where exactly do you think?
Shion, could we talk a moment?
Do you mind if we chat a bit?
Now there's something I never thought I'd hear.
Remember when we talked about what it was like for me growing up? Well,
My childhood? Maybe.
I know. Just whatever you can remember.
Let me think. Well,
Yeah, but that must have been after you were already grown up, right? You had a kid?
no, of course not. Back in those days, we risked our lives for a master we'd never even seen. We just fought for them and didn't even quit. When that kid's dad died and I saw them sitting there crying, I felt this. It was like I was drinking something toxic that I knew I shouldn't. I never understood why I reacted like that. Soldiers died.
What it tells me is that deep down, you were the same man then as you are now. You've never been able to...
If you keep talking like that, I wonder whatever happened to that master and poor kid. You know, I just remembered that kid was good at sewing dolls. They gave me one once.
Dolls? I'm looking forward to breakfast. Come on, guys. We've got lots to do.